Catching you in here about, well, I got the preamp on, of course. But I got you in here about, coming in here about 5 to 7, 5 to 7.
Okay, Scott, thank you very much. That's a pretty good signal from my little station. I'll tell you when I spoke to you, Scott, when you were speaking, I'm pretty sure, I could be wrong, you were either speaking to Des or you were speaking to Justin 787. I'm not sure, was he were you talking maybe about audio, blah de blah de blah? I think that's when I might have spoken to you, Scott. I don't remember exactly, Scott.
Yeah, probably talking to Des. My good friend Des out there in Ireland. I usually talk to him every day. I don't know where he's at. Haven't talked to him in the last couple of days. My propagation over here is kind of took a nosedive for a couple of days, but it was probably out there talking to my good friend Des. He usually tells me to put the flapjacks on, the flapjacks and the bacon on there, Roger.
Yeah, Roger. Des is quite a character, and also Justin 787. They're both really good guys for sure. I do speak to them on a fairly regular basis. Yeah, I haven't heard Des. I saw him on the chat on Cluster DK. I think it was maybe this morning. So he was around, but as far as the radio is concerned, I actually haven't heard him call for quite some days. So whether he's been a busy boy his side, I really don't know, because I kind of usually hear the famous 29 Delta Golf 007, Mr. Bond, as he likes to call himself there, Scott QSL.
Yeah, QSL. Yeah, he's quite the character. We have a lot of fun. Me and him have a little bit of fun on the radio, no doubt. But yeah, I also you should check out my Videogate page. And I'll post this video up. And you'll be able to hear what you sound like out here. Sorry, I got a real nasty cold. Really nasty cold. Even though I got all this high fidelity on my radio, still makes me sound halfway decent. But boy, my head is stuffed up like crazy. But if you got a computer, you can look up West Side 11. West Side, you got the North Side, South Side. It's called westside11.com. That is Westside, WESTSIDE, and then the number 1 key twice. Hit the number 1 key twice for westside11.com. Just the 1 key, number key. So westside11.com. Sign the guest book, and I'll have this video up there, and you'll be able to just look for 4040 Video Gates and click on there, and you can see this video, Roger.
Yeah, Roger, thank you very much. Not that I'm particularly keen on listening to myself talking on the radio, because I never usually say anything of any great interest. But yeah, no, thank you very much, Scott. I'll definitely do that. You were nearly 5 and 9 on your... I haven't got the preamp on. I can give you your radio report with preamp on, and I'm sure you would be 9 plus. But without the preamp on, you're between a 7 and a 9 here. So super fine job from your side. And I would assume that we're probably getting Pacific now as well. Probably French Polynesia will be coming through as they do on a fairly regular basis. Usually around the 4 o'clock mark. To about 6 o'clock we get those guys. I did speak to Jim in Hawaii the other night, but it was a pretty quick contact. I heard him very briefly, pretty well, and then he just kind of dropped out. And the other station I heard last night was Mr. Matt. I'm sure you probably heard him, 223 Delta X-Ray 1. He was coming through here probably about a 5 and 1, 5 and 2 at one point, but then it's just such a small window for the Pacific here. you've got to kind of grab it and run. I'm sorry to hear you've got a bit of a cold there. That's not very pleasant. Please do not be passing it my way there, Scott. Over.
Yeah, I bet. Well, I hear you. You know, my buddy came over. My buddy came over the other day, and I was dropping off some radio equipment to him, and he told me he's gonna show up with gloves on and all kind of masks, and I can't get sick. And I was like, damn, I felt like I was from the leper colony, man. I feel like I was from some kind of leper colony there, Roger.
Although that's not very pleasant. No, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't get too close. That would be my aim of the game, would be to stay a relatively safe distance away. Maybe outside the door or something, you know? No. If you're going to get it, you're going to get it, you know? If you're a little bit run down, then you're more likely to get these darn things called colds. I don't like them. I have to work every day here, Scott, so it really wouldn't go down well if I got a cold. It would just make my life even more miserable than it kind of already is. Okay then, Scott, well, I'll let you go. I think there's a QS thing. I don't know who it's for, whether it's for you or me, but we'll have a little listen in a minute. But appreciate the call. Nice to copy you again. As I say, I do hear you quite a lot, but I don't tend to give you a call there, Scott, because you've usually got quite a queue of people wanting to say hi to you, so thanks very much for actually listening to my station and coming and saying hi. And hopefully we can do it pretty soon again and take plenty of hot lemon beechams and honey and eat lots of oranges, plenty of vitamin C, and you'll get rid of that cold in no time at all. 4040 from 11.6.
Hi, 11.6, Beth. Real good copy and real good timing. I'm just jumping out to take my son to school. That was perfect timing there. Hey, give me a call anytime. Give me a call anytime. You hear me out there? Just wave a hand. I'd love to make contacts. And some of these guys I've been talking to so much, they they all know me. They call me the most laid-back bloke around the Golden Gate Bridge. That's the name they hung on me. All right, I gotta take my son to school. Beth, real good copy. Take care. Love, peace, and happiness. You and your fine family. 2 Charlie Tango 4040 San Francisco is in the clear.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Scott. Will do. Definitely. I'll definitely